Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you, after such revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy and decide to take the steps rather than an elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from the apartment to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Oh wait, I want to save. I don't think I can. What am I plant? Even more leaves have appeared now. You water it generously and feel excited that this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Oh. Eavesdrop. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from the next door, one light and airy, and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as other people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are. It is very beautiful. The deeper voice answers, somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues, forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. The two voices go for a quiet moment and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you are someone I was always meant to meet. But the voice cool like the sky above cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid in the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I had better head off. The voice echoes slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open, then close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate, a chance meetings, and the budding feeling within your chest. Now recheck Luna. Luna's hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to her, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with her name again? You thought about it for ages. You planned out her name 7 months in advance. You always have been good at being prepared. Aw. Grim Luna. Luna's looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know what's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to her to bed and pull out a rubber brush. Likely new, Luna enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You give Luna a little treat at the end of it. Your comfortable bed. Though it's still a little early for sleeping, you can't help but feel a little tired. Your sleep last night was the best you've had in years. After all, who gets to meet an actual real-life Grim Reaper? You do. All the excitement from that reveal wore you out, and you slept through the night easily dreaming of a man whose name you don't even know. Somehow, you don't find it scary that he's after your soul. Instead, you feel curious. You feel curious about this mysterious man. He's surrounded by puzzles and riddles. How could you not be curious? You hope that if he keeps talking to him, you'll get some answers to the many questions you have about this elusive Grim Reaper. Got any leads? I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes, you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? I said I might perhaps tell you. Ah, the man of the hour. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? You'd like it if it were, wouldn't you? I'd be more concerned with the amount of time you spent fantasizing about death. There's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death, I represent death, I quite like death. But is that the same thing? See it as you will, whether I'm literally death or not is up to interpretation. You seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So... you're so very demanding. To make it long story short, there is 110% something's wrong with you. Wow, you just came out and said it. You wanted to know. So I told you. Simple as that. You could have said it a little more nicely. How else would I tell you? There's literally something wrong with you. You are abnormal, an abnormal mortal. The bully becomes the bullied. Sometimes in life, it is just better to say things how they are. Don't you mean in death? Since when are you a spokesperson on living? You are still living, are you not? I really hope so. You don't think I'm some kind of mutant superhuman, do you? I absolutely do not. Phew. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Grim, be nice? What has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh my god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Wait, Earthling to Grim. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further, then I may or may not tell you more. Great, I'm dying of a broken soul disease. You aren't dying, I told you as much as already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have broken soul disease. That's not even a thing, another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal. You're mortal. It is correct, you are mortal under my watch. You're sweeping me off my feet here, Grimmy. You're my guardian angel. I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes. But please don't forget I am planning your demise. A devil in disguise as an angel is a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I am neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. And they smell. How do I know you don't smell? I suppose you must take my word for it. Or you could come and prove it. Oh, I will. You will smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come for your life. You started off so well for a second there. Not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it smells kind of bad. Huh? How and why would it smell bad? It sounds sour and just entirely unpleasant. I'll have you know I do not smell sour, and I smell extremely pleasant. I smell so good you could drown in my scent. If you smell that strongly, I suggest you bathe. You should work on the description of your scent some more. Anyway, that is all totally besides the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There's need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just go about my business. That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading. No. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know something was wrong with it unlike like 2 minutes ago. You have survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. I obviously said it, after all. Your smug little attitude is annoying, but makes me a little stressed somehow. Seeing as you don't think it's such a big deal, maybe it's not. I like the smug attitude. To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know best. You're capable of making jokes, Grim? Of course, I am capable of something as simple as a joke. Do you take me for a fool? I'm not gonna answer that. So you think what's best for me? Yes. The guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh. Right. Thank you for agreeing so readily. That wasn't me agreeing. Sounded like an agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You literally said, the guy trying to kill me knows what's best for me. Uh-huh, right. That is an agreement. Ugh. You're such a handful. Thank you. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my rare fare. Well affair. I'll do whatever I want. I'm just curious. I'm not actually worried. Am I not allowed to feel worried? No, we'll give him some sweetness. Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it is entirely necessary. I think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think of a bucket list you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is rather a pressing issue, you know, as is your health. Fine, if you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, that sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and you know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. Oh, you say that, but I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances. But my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What doesn't matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and darken my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If the soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife and resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. Oh, could I also be tainting his soul right now? Because I'm refusing to die? It sounds complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have to handle on it. I have survived all of this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better now. My soul should not balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. Fantastic work on my part. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. Actually, I had a question. Are you the reason such strange things keeps happening to me every day? Define strange. Where do I begin? Piano's falling from windows right in front of me. Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this. Why play dumb? I just thought, you know, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Oh. Yet here you are. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. Does it have to do something? Wait, does it have something to do with fate? Maybe it's some... No, I like this one. Yes, fate says you must die, and your continued existence goes against that. Well, maybe fate isn't so absolute then. You question the very foundations of this world. I'm still here. I'm alive. If fate was absolute, I'd be dead right now. What you say holds something to think about. So? You're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to, the way that they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me, I am the hunter, and you are my prey. And we'll be locked to one another until one of us wins, which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. Is that a cute emoji of him? Wait a second. What is that? It is me. And here I thought, wait, obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I have time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. Oh my god, you commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute. Usually I would argue, however in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist, as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules. Whether it is or does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Kiwi. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone ones whose soul I seek. Oh, breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would the portal have been able to capture such beauty? Oh my god. And then that means... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? You do remember that I work as an artist full-time, right? I could have drawn it for you, for free even. Definitely not trying to convince you to take my soul here. I would not ask of that of you. Even a mortal deserves to be paid for labor. Aww. Oh, that's surprising coming from you. Still, my talents are at your command. I will keep it in mind for next time I need an artist. If there is a next time in the few days you have left on this plane of existence. So can I see that photo? Why? Your little pouty blush, cute. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Oh, I'm calling him. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Out, please. Excuse me? Go on. Pout already. What? No. Then send me the picture instead. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji's cute. Maybe the real thing isn't? Too bad. You called me for this. You called the little Grim Reaper to see me pout. Yes, it's very important. This is a pointless waste of time. I see. I'll have to take it up a notch then. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim Reaper. This is so stupid. Ah. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose that? Alright. Damn. No need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? You're so... Wait. Something other than my soul. Well... A holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That is what it is called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements? Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I've told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not. I cannot. I'm not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We're simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay, like, actually. Yes, like, actually. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Don't smile like that. This is going to be fun. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do! No answer is still an answer. That's so cute. Well, yes. He's cute, so... Ah, adorable. Get lost. So, pineapple on pizza? Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Finally, someone that sees sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad to recognize it. Then... Do you think I'm pretty? I pass. Can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm beautiful? Or for the love of... So no. I didn't say that, did I? Aha! Got you. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. It is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For happiness it brings. Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You can think of what you wish of me. Neither yes or no, I see. You may take of what you wish. Alright, alright. Then... Okay. Have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. Sorry, Grim, I don't kiss and tell. You can just say yes, you know. Damn. Interesting. Then, have you... Nope, it's still my turn, Kiwi. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid? Of what? Of me? No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the little Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You were full of life, Kiwi. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name. I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying? No, mortal. So you won't tell me. No, that'd be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, it's a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally, no. Grim. Wait, no, I didn't read it. You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. You what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. What the hell? Come back and get it. Don't you, like, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more then would be too much. Then take it back. I cannot. It is too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. Did you just mark me? Wait a minute. I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, known to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. And that includes your soul. So are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I might pass again. Sorry. To be honest, I don't mind the idea though. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? Kinda like you for some reason. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. Can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us kind of have shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you are... And what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can. I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Boo. I am not scared. That was a poor attempt to frighten me. Huh? No, I didn't mean... You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time. Good night, sunshine. Good night, cutie. New item to the gallery.